rough day. A lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff that I did. And I was having a little bit of anxiety, and I peeled all of my nails off. And I was using a peel off base coat, so there isn't too much damage, but they are looking pretty rough. But I didn't want to go on about my business tomorrow and the rest of the week without nails on, since it's Wednesday and I probably won't get a chance to do them again until the weekend. So I decided that I'll do a little nail therapy, because doing my nails for me is like therapy, honestly. I love it. And I just recently I went a little bit crazy buying nail stickers from Aliexpress, because they have the cutest nail stickers I've ever seen in my life. Look at these. Look at that. That's insane. That's insane. Holy, they're just so adorable. And so I figured an easy, quick set that I could do is just do some Gel X method nails using some of these stickers. And I looked through them and I was having a little bit of a hard time choosing which ones to do, but I think I'm gonna go for these two since they're kind of similar style. And I'm gonna do one hand with these stickers and one hand with these stickers, so they're kind of matching but different. And I'm going to be using these medium coffin tips from Beetles. I actually already sized out all of the tips. I might just need to file a couple of them a little bit. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and prep those. I don't really need to do much prep on my nails since my other set just came off. I'll probably just clean them up a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prep my nails, and then put the tips on my nails. And I always like to put a little paper towel down when I'm doing prep, because it tends to get a little dusty. The background is pretty dusty right now, but I like to try to keep it clean. I'm gonna have to wash it soon. So there is a little bit of gel left in the corners of my nails from there we go. Some of it just peels off, but I'm gonna go in and clean that stuff up. I'm just using this little wooden cuticle pusher with this pointy edge. You can see my nail is pretty damaged. That's what happens when you use a nail drill without experience. I watched videos, but obviously not enough videos. Okay, honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a cuticle bit on my drill and go around the cuticles real quick just to clean up the extra gel and also get some of the dead skin. Just gonna use this one. And I'm gonna do this on a fairly low setting. The lowest it can possibly go, actually. I'm just gonna take my nail clipper and actually clip off just if there's like any excess length like on this one. Mostly because my nails are like really thin right now and I just want them to kind of grow out, so I did just clip them recently, so there's not going to be too much. It may look like I'm cutting them too short, and I may be cutting them too short, but you know what? That's okay. Yeah, my nails have definitely been through it. So crusty dusty. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and file any of the ones that, like this one, it fits basically perfectly. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go and like go through all of them and check them like that to see if they need to be filed at all around the sides, because you want to make sure that it fits sidewall to sidewall perfectly, and if it doesn't, if it's a little too big, then you, like this one, I'd say is maybe a tiny, actually no, this one's good, because you want there to be room for the gel to fill the apex. But if it's just a little bit too big, then what you want to do is go in with your file and just file the sides down a little bit so that it fits perfectly. And honestly, I think these are all fitting pretty well, so I'm happy about that. I noticed that Beetle's nail tip sizes tend to be really accurate for my nails at least. So yeah, those all fit perfectly. So before I go wash and scrub my nails, I'm going to actually prep my tips. And the way that I've actually been prepping them recently is I have this little glass and some acetone. You want to make sure it's 100% pure acetone. And I'm just going to use my acetone to chemically etch the insides to prep the nail tips. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this little brush that I have. You wanna use a brush that you don't really care about, so don't use your favorite brush to do this part. But this brush is kinda crusty, so I'm just gonna use it. And all I'm gonna do is dip it in the acetone, and then just kind of like scrub the inside of the tip where my nail is gonna go until the acetone is completely dry. Just keep scrubbing until it is completely dry. And there we go, it's dry. And you can tell that like totally etched it. So it's all nice and prepped. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to all of the nails. Alrighty. So those are all etched. And before I put them on my nails, I'm gonna go wash off my nails like I said I would. And I'm actually gonna use this little brush to wash them, just like scrub them as I wash them to get any little dust or dead skin that might still be on them out of the cracks. And I'll be back. Now my nails are all washed and dried, and before I put any sunscreen or anything on, I'm actually gonna take off all my rings. And I don't know if it's bad to have rings on when you put your hands in the UV lamp, but I just do it out of habit. I always have this worry, this kind of fear that my hands are gonna get like super unevenly tanned from being in the UV lamp. Because I mean, if you think about it, if you go to like a tanning bed to get tanned, I mean, it's basically just UV light. So, I mean, if I'm putting my hands in like the UV light for a long time, I mean, you'd think that they'd get tan. So, I don't know if that's true. If you guys know, you can let me know. But I do tan very easily. I have like an olive skin tone. So, I'm always worried that I'm gonna get like tan lines on my fingers for my rings. So I just take them off. And just rub in the sunscreen on both my hands. And don't worry about getting it on your nails because, I mean, I'm not worried about getting it on my nails because I'm gonna wipe my nails off with some alcohol and also some dehydrator, just for good measure. Get all that oil and sunscreen off and extra debris. Now I'm just gonna take my 91% isopropyl alcohol. I got this bottle from Walmart. It's pretty big, 32 ounces. It was only like $4. So I'm just gonna put some of this on my little cotton pad here and just wipe all my nails from all the oil. After the alcohol, I'm gonna go in with this nail prep dehydrator. I'm just gonna put some of that on all of my nails. Honestly, it might be a little overkill to do this, but since I used the alcohol and it basically does the same thing. But I don't know, since I put a lot of sunscreen on, I'm always worried that the alcohol just like didn't get everything. So I just like to go in with this anyway, just for like good measure. Alrighty, and then the next step before we get to the tips is to put on primer and then my peel off base coat. And I've been using this peel off base coat for a couple weeks now, and I think it's pretty good. Honestly, it is a little hard to take off. It's not like that Jello one where you have the oil that you put and it kind of like dissolves it and pops off really easily. You kind of have to like pry it off, but it doesn't like take a lot of your nail with it when it comes off because it's like rubber, like flexible base. So it just kind of like peels off. But I don't like, in my experience, they haven't been peeling off or lifting up before I want to take them off. And I think that's because I've been trying to just concentrate it in the middle of my nail and then leave the edges near the side walls and the cuticle free so that the gel can like adhere to the sides better and it can be like sealed in. And then all I have to do is like kind of lift up the sides and then pry it off. That's been working for me. Honestly, I'll probably invest in the Jello one at some point. It's just kind of expensive. And since I have this one, I feel like there's really no point. Like I should use this one before I buy the other one. Alright, so after I put that on my nail, my fingers are kind of sticky. So I'm gonna try my best not to touch anything that could get lint or other debris on them and just do the base coat and then start putting the nails on because the base coat is also gonna be sticky. But before I do that, I forgot to set up my little fast curing light. So I'm gonna plug that in real quick, trying my best not to touch anything else. I don't know if you guys wanna, I can zoom out a little bit if you guys wanna like see more of my work area. I don't know if you guys wanna see that. You can kind of see the lamp now. So I'm gonna go in with the base coat and like I just said, I'm going to try to focus it in the middle of my nail and not put too much on the sides. I like to try to make the layer in the middle. So now that that's on, I'm just gonna quick cure it real quick for like 10 seconds so that it doesn't move anywhere. And then I'll cure my whole hand in this lamp for a whole minute. so now that I've got all my nails, I'm going to put it in here for 1 minute. Alrighty, so that hand is all cured, so I'm gonna try not to touch anything. Do not know what this is. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna try not to touch anything with my nails while I put the base coat on this hand. I am like addicted to caffeine. I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same problem. I know a lot of people love their caffeine, and it's hard when you just like are so busy to not kind of depend on it. But I definitely am dependent on caffeine, and so I'll drink like my coffee during the day, but I've been trying not to drink coffee like past like 5. But past 5, I do still like, I get tired and I do want like a little bit of pick-me-up. So I started drinking from Walmart. They have this sweet tea. It's so good. The brand is called, I think it's Milos or Milos. I think it's Milos. M-I-L-O-S. Milos sweet tea. And it comes, it's like in the fridge section where you would find like any of the other teas or coffee like bottled. And it comes in like a gallon, and it's so good. And I get the one that's 0 calorie, so I don't have to feel bad about drinking it because I drink it a lot. I get the one that's 0 calorie, and it's actually not sweetened with aspartame. If you guys don't like aspartame, if you're not into that. Honestly, even though they say that aspartame, like there's no scientific proof that it causes cancer, I'm always like still a little skeptical about it. But it's not sweetened with aspartame. I'm pretty sure it's sweetened with stevia. Yeah, it's sweetened with stevia. I'm pretty sure. I would check just to make sure, but yeah. It's either stevia or Splenda, one of those. So, and it's super good. Like honestly, in my opinion, it tastes better than the ones that are like sweetened with sugar. And it's 0 calories, and I don't have to feel bad about drinking it. Which is super cool. Got it a little closer to my cuticle than I like, so I just went in with some acetone on this little brush and wiped it before flash curing it. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm drinking some right now in my little cup. Milos sweet tea. So good. I'm definitely addicted. And I like never get tired of it because it's like the perfect balance of sweet and then like not sweet. So I never get tired of it. Like if it was too sweet, you can definitely get tired of like drinking things that are too sweet. But it's not, so I can just like drink it forever. Anyway, now time to put this hand in the lamp for a full 60 seconds. Alright, so now all my base coat is on, which means it's time to put on the tips. And what I'm going to be using to put on my tips this time is this Beetle's nail glue, which is actually just gel. And a lot of people use this, and I've actually never tried it. So I went ahead and bought it. Normally I use the IBD hard gel, which you guys have seen me use before, and it works good. It works well. But I don't know, this was like in a bottle with a brush already, so I thought it looked easier. So I'm gonna give this one a try today. And I'm just gonna start with the left hand. I usually do voiceovers for my videos. That's what I've been doing for my first few videos. I did voiceovers, but today I felt like kind of just talking to you guys, so I don't know. Let me know if you prefer like the voiceover or this one, if you have a preference, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna start off by putting just one little layer over the entire thing. Try to prevent those air bubbles, you know? And then I'm gonna take a little bigger gloop and put it at the end like that. And then I like to try to kind of push it up a little bit like that. What I am noticing about this one compared to the IBD hard gel is it's very It's a lot more runny. And honestly, I don't know, I've never used it before, so I don't know the proper amount to put to fill it in perfectly. So this might be too much, but we'll see. Anyway, all right, so I'm just gonna push down and wow, yeah, so that was like way too much. It's spilling out everywhere, but no air bubbles, so yay. And actually, it's like cured enough where it's sticking to my nail, but it's not cured so much that I can't kind of remove some of this stuff back here. So I'm just gonna take my brush with some acetone and kind of like remove it from my finger. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I did it. And I'm gonna cure that for a little bit longer. And don't worry about like this extra like spillage by the cuticle. You can just like file that off with a file later. It's honestly, I feel like in my opinion, it's better to have too much gel than too little, because if you have too little, you're gonna have air bubbles, and then that's gonna make it like lift right away. Honestly, it's gonna make it lift a lot easier. But if you have too much, you can just take your file and kind of file it off after you're done putting them on. And gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to go through this process a little quicker. I do usually do my nails earlier on in the day. It's like around 6 o'clock right now, so I'm getting kind of tired. So far I'm liking the Beetles glue. The only thing that I like better about the IBD hard gel is that the IBD hard gel is thicker. So it's not as like runny. So I don't know, I'm just used to working with the thicker one. I feel like it's a little bit easier to contain and stuff. It's a little bit easier to work with for me. But one big difference between the IBD hard gel and the Beetles nail glue that you should be aware of is that the Beetles nail glue is soak off. So it will soak off with acetone. With 100% acetone, it is going to soak off. The IBD hard gel is not soak off. So the IBD hard gel will not soak off with 100% acetone. The IBD hard gel, you're gonna have to file that off. So I had to file mine off a few times, but I got really tired of that. So that's one of the reasons why I started using the peel off base coat, is because I didn't want to have to file it off every time. But another way to combat that is to just get a gel that's soak off. Yeah. You can just soak it off. So easy. No damage to your nails, like mine. Also, one thing I'm noticing about this one that the IBD hard gel didn't really do was it's kind of burning. The IBD hard gel never really burnt when I put it in the lamp. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm like going in with my brush and kind of removing the spillage that's not fully cured. So it's not on my skin. I don't see why not. I guess I'll know if it like lifts within like 2 days. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in the lamp for a whole minute and a half actually, because I wanna be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. On the back here it says, actually it says 30 to 60 seconds. It does say 30 to 60 seconds. On the top coat and the base coat from Beetles, I noticed it always says like 60 to 90 seconds. but I guess 60 seconds is fine. But you just wanna make sure that you always fully cure it so that you don't have uncured gel on your nails. Because contact dermatitis, I'm sure that if you guys have watched nail videos before, you've heard all about it, but if you have uncured gel on your skin for a long period of time, or any period of time, you can develop a allergic reaction and you can't get rid of it. So if you have gel on your nails, on your skin from then on, after having contact dermatitis, it's gonna be painful and itchy and not fun. So cure your gel. Also, if you guys like my bracelets, I actually have a video of how to make some of these bracelets. I made this one and this one on the video actually, so if you guys like those, you can go check it out. Anyway, so these are done. I'm gonna go ahead, before I go in and like clean up the cuticles and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and put these ones on, and I'm just gonna do that real fast. All right, so all of them are on. So I'm gonna just go in with my nail drill, and I'm gonna use a different bit this time to clean up the spillage around the cuticles. And I'm going to use this bit that I got from Shein. Honestly, it's a little dusty. It definitely needs to be cleaned. I ordered a drill bit cleaner from Temu, and the package is here, but I want to do a haul video, so I like just have this like tower of Temu packages I'm like really want to open, but there's like one more package that hasn't come yet, and I'm just waiting for that one to come so I can film like an unboxing. Anyway, so I'm just going to put down a paper towel again and go in with my drill. And I'm gonna go in with it on one of the lowest settings. And the drill that I'm using is the Melody Susie drill. It's from Amazon. I can link it down below. And yeah, so I'll be right back. All right, so I am happy enough with that. I actually did quite a good job this time. I only cut myself once. Just teeny tiny little nick there. Yeah, super dusty. Anyway, before I wipe them off, I'm going to buff off the tops. All right, so they're all buffed. And then, I don't know if you can see, but there's these little like ridges on the top here. So I'm just gonna take my file and just kind of like sharpen the edges real quick. Just filing in one direction, just like a few times, just like that. Just so that they're a little extra crisp, much better. Alrighty, so at this point, I should probably go wash them and brush them off again to remove all the dust, but because I am lazy and also because I don't want to put on more sunscreen and waste the sunscreen, I am just going to brush them off with my little dust brush and then wipe them with alcohol. almost forgot. One thing that I forgot who I saw on TikTok do this, but I saw someone who, before painting the tips, they got some acetone on their brush and then went along rubbed the edges along the sidewalls and the cuticle with some acetone, and apparently this I don't know, it melts the tip onto your nail better. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. See if it makes a difference. Alrighty, so now that is done. So the stickers that I was gonna use, where did I put them? Here they are. So these are the stickers I was gonna use. So for one hand, I'm gonna use these bear ones. They're super cute, like little bees and bears. So more of like a yellow, brown, blue color palette. I think mostly yellow and brown. And then I have these, which is mostly like green and yellow and blue. So I think I'm gonna do like one hand one color and the other hand another color. So let me go see what colors I have that could match these well. Okay guys, so here are the options that I found. So first, let me go over, so I found some glittery gels. Because I was thinking what I would do, and these are really pretty. They're like holographic, and this is the brand. They're from Amazon. So I was thinking that I could do like a jelly color, like one hand blue and one hand pink, and it would be like a jelly color underneath with like the corresponding glitter on top. The only problem is that it is like kind of a different color. So I don't know if that would like work well if I like put this color on top of this one. I honestly don't think it really would work, but I do really like these jelly colors. Okay, there's this pink one, which honestly, this doesn't look that jelly to me. That looks really opaque. I should probably swatch them. I mean, it's supposed to be jelly, but that doesn't really look jelly. But anyway, there's this one. There's also this one, which this one's really jelly. This one's really pretty. I really like that one. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm definitely using this one. And then I got another pink one. Okay, I also got this one for pink. It's more of like this jelly, like darker, like it looks like red on camera, honestly, but it's more of like a pink nude color. But I think this one would match the blue better, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm gonna do these two colors, and I'm just gonna go simple, like blue and then pink, like that. So before I paint, I'm gonna go ahead and put a base coat on top of all the tips, just to kind of prep them for the polish. I'm just gonna go around the sidewalls and cuticles with some acetone just to clean up, just in case I got any on them. Oops. Some dried blood there. Oops. Okay. I think I did a good job this time of not flooding, so that's good. Okay, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put that in there for 60 seconds. And I'm actually gonna just do one hand at a time. So I'm only gonna put the base coat on my left hand for now. All right, so that's cured. And I am going to, so this hand, I think I'm gonna do the bears. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the pink on this hand. So I'm just gonna go in with the pink and let's see what it looks like. All right. Honestly, I don't like that. I don't like it. Not for what I'm trying to do. So I'm just gonna take some alcohol and wipe it off. All right, so that didn't work. Let me try this one and see what it looks like. Okay, definitely more of like a reddish pink. But I actually don't hate it. It's actually quite pretty. I actually think I like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. Actually, I can't decide. Let me see. Like, I feel like the bee in the sun and the flowers would definitely look cute, but I don't know if the bear will contrast enough. Like, I feel like it won't. But you know what? We're just gonna try it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, so here they are. I'm kind of fighting the urge to do another layer, but I want these to be a little jelly. Like, they're actually not very see-through, like at all. They're just like very vaguely jelly. But I am now going to put the stickers on. And before I do the stickers, I'm actually gonna wipe them with some alcohol. I can open this, okay. Cute. And I like how it's on kind of like a transparent sheet, so I can kind of like put it up to my thumb and kind of see what's gonna fit and what's not. I actually just went and grabbed a pair of tweezers. I don't have like the ones that are like specifically for grabbing the stickers yet, but I've used these before and they work, so yeah, I think I'm gonna put the word bear on there first, down at the bottom. So let's just try to get that off. Kind of trying to like lift the side without ruining it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm trying to be gentle. I'm scared. Okay. Success. I don't know if I was in frame or out of frame that entire time. But anyway, I got it. So I think I'm gonna put it right there. Leave room for rhinestones in case I want to put rhinestones at the cuticle, which is something I tend to do sometimes. Cute. And now, oh, there's like different bears. He's saying a word, it says I love you. That's so cute, but this one is so cute. He's like eating honey. What? You guys, they're all so cute. I can't take it. It makes me want to cry. Why are they so cute? Okay. What the heck? Okay, you know, I think I'm gonna put this guy eating honey on one of my other fingers because maybe like my pinky. Oh, that would be so cute because I think he'll fit on my pinky. I think that this guy right here probably won't fit on a lot of my other fingers. Maybe he probably would, but probably be best on my thumb because his legs are kind of like sticking out. I'm gonna go ahead and put him. Let's see if I can stay in frame for this. Centered. I'm gonna try to smooth out the sides. There's no wrinkles. Okay, that's what we have so far. Cute. And And then like maybe a little something up here. This is too empty. It needs something. Something, something, something. Do I put another heart? Or do I put... I feel like if I put another pink flower, it's gonna be too much pink. I think I'm gonna go with the other... this heart. Let's do this green heart. That's cute. I think that's all I'm gonna fit on this one. So let's go to the next one. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a bee and then like 2 flowers down here. It's like a bee flying above 2 flowers. Let's try that. There's like a bee flying over the flowers. That's too cute. Okay. Cute. And for the middle one, I want to put a sun and a moon, a sun and a cloud. I think that would be so cute. I'm gonna attempt to do it. Put this little bear eating the honey on the pinky. So on this one, maybe I'll put a butterfly. And what goes well with the butterfly? The antennas are little hearts. Like, that's so cute. Okay. Didn't mean to show you my crusty dusty skin and nails up close, sorry. Goddamn. I just dropped it and then it like stuck right back on. Oh my god, okay. Can I get it back off? This is a question. You know what, honestly, I don't really feel like dealing with that right now, so I think it's a sign that I should use the purple one. This flower looks like a little egg. It's kind of funny. Right. And I think my camera's about to run out of battery, but let's see if I can do this one before that happens. Cute! Oh my goodness. All right. Super cute. I actually love. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I might go with rhinestones around the cuticles. But before I do that, I'm gonna change the camera battery. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the same rhinestones I always use and the pink. I feel like I always use the pink, but I mean, I feel like I kind of just like have the same, I do a lot of like pink nails. And I could also use the red, even the yellow. Actually, the yellow might be really cute. I think I'm gonna try using the yellow, actually. Let's try that. And I'm going to use this brush to put the IBD hard gel on, and I'm going to be using this wax pen to pick up the rhinestones. and I think I'm happy with that, so I'm gonna give it a flash cure. So I wiped them with alcohol and I took a little bathroom break and I washed my hands. And honestly, the longer that I look at these, you guys, the more that I am obsessed with them. They are so cute. I love them so much. Like, have you seen those TikToks where it's like, oh, like you look at your nails like for a longer time and you're like, these are kind of ugly. I honestly feel the opposite about my nails. Like when I first finish them, I'm like, they could be better, but then like they grow on me over time. And the more I look at them, I'm like, oh my God, I love these so much. They're so cute. Okay, anyway, enough about that. On to this hand. So I did just wash my hands, but I'm just gonna wipe them off with alcohol just to make sure there's no grime. And I should reapply sunscreen, but I'm honestly not gonna. And I'm just gonna go in with some base coat again on all the nails. All right, so base coat on. Next step, gel. And I'm gonna be using this one. Oh, it's so pretty. These. So adorable. Okay. I was really trying to figure out what that is, and I'm pretty sure it's a bird. And that just looks so cute. It's like a bird with like little flowers on it. Adorable. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the same thing as I did last time. That might be a little too low because I'm gonna put rhinestones, but it's down. Nothing I can do about it now. It looks so funny. I love it because it doesn't look like to me, it doesn't look anything like a bird. But it's a bird and it's so cute. It looks like a little star or something. I love it. Perfect, because I thought the space between these two was too big, but boom, that makes it perfect. I would put a bow, but since the middle one is already a bow, I feel like a little leaf would be cute. A little bigger than I But you know what? I think it's cute. All right, back to this one. I don't know if I should put anything else on it. If I did, it would probably be this little flower guy. Which honestly, I don't have any of that little flower guy anywhere else. So I think I'm gonna do that because I think that's cute. Cute. Okay, so there they are with all the stickers. And I am going to put the rhinestones, and I think following the fashion of over here where they're like pinkish red with yellow, I think it's gonna be blue with, I don't know, either green or pink. I think I'm gonna go with the green. Yeah, green. The word lucky does kind of get covered by the rhinestones, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. What can you do? And finally, I'm gonna take some cuticle oil and just go around all my cuticles. We put them through a lot, and they are looking pretty crusty, dusty, and musty. And I kind of just like to rub that in a little bit. Okay guys, and here they are. I love them so much. Oh my goodness. They're absolutely adorable. I will show you outside in the sun, but let me know down below which ones you like better. If you like the red hand or the blue hand better, the left or the right. And yeah, before I go, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I hope I see you next time. Okay, go be amazing.